Hi everyone, you're watching Unapologetic Post. So today we are sharing a video with one coronavirus survivor. What we've done is we received a lot of FAQs from our subscribers, and we are going to answer all those FAQs during this session. Hi Sagar, how are you?
Hello, friends.
Okay, all right. So all recovered now, Sagar?
Yeah, all recovered.
All right. So, Sagar, just briefly tell us about you and your story, and then we get on to the questions.
So I contracted coronavirus about a month back. Uh, I had COVID for approximately 14 days, and after which it took me around 10 to 12 days for the weakness and some residual cough to go away. Now I'm fully recovered, and yeah, so that was the brief summary.
All right. So, how did you exactly figure out that you had COVID before the test results came in?
So I was conscious of the fact that there's this disease going on around me, and I was consciously observing myself. One day when I came back from work, I realized that there was a little tingle in my throat, and I was coughing every 5 minutes. I have had a cough earlier, but this one was different. I was coughing every 5 minutes. Although the cough was very mild and it was very easy to avoid or just ignore the whole symptom. But since the frequency of it was so high, I couldn't ignore it. And I quarantined myself on day one because I was scared that I should not inflict this to my family and other people.
All right. So, Sagar, what steps did you guys take after the self discovery of COVID?
So I moved to a separate room with attached bathroom. I
Right.
was I
All
was
right.
given food and other things uh, from the outside without anyone coming into direct contact with me.
Okay.
And it was one suggestion. We used disposable plates and disposable glasses, spoons, and that was pretty useful. So that was a practical suggestion that I can probably give it to people. It helped me. I didn't have to do the dishes because I was anyway not in the position to do them.
Yeah, and probably
Yeah.
others also didn't have to do your dishes, which
Exactly,
helped.
exactly.
All right, got it. ठीक है. So our next question is uh, how long did you take before you and your family realizing that you actually needed hospitalization? Because that's very crucial.
So, pehle to we thought that just like everyone is doing a home isolation and getting treated at home, I would also do the same. So I was isolating, quarantining for approximately 7 to 8 days, but my fever was not going down, and my cough was not reducing, and there was one thing that we had, which was this pulse oximeter. I used to measure my oxygen level on a regular basis. Every 2 hours, I used to measure my temperature and oxygen just to be aware of what my medical condition is. But after 8 days, we realized that I am COVID positive and my fever is not going down, and uh, my cough was not going down, and I was feeling a slight issue in breathing. So it was very slight, but I used to go out to the balcony to start to help me breathe. So that is when I realized that things are not going in the positive direction, and I would probably need some medical care to improve. Yeah.
All right. ठीक है तो बेसिकली फॉर आवर व्यूअर्स पैनिक बटन जो होता है हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन का क्योंकि इफ़ यू नीड हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन यू हैव टू गो टू द हॉस्पिटल इन टाइम वी शुड नॉट लूज क्रूशियल टाइम तो पैनिक बटन कब प्रेस करना चाहिए सागर व्यूअर्स को
सो जैसे कि मीडिया में भी बता रहे हैं, न्यूज़ में भी बता रहे हैं कि कोविड का जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट सिम्टम है वो है ब्रेथलेसनेस, फीवर, कॉफ, लॉस ऑफ टेस्ट, लॉस ऑफ स्मेल. ये ठीक है, दीज आर ऑल इन कंट्रोल. बट जैसे ही आपको ब्रीदिंग इशू लगे, जैसे ही आपको लगे कि यार थोड़ा सा ब्रीदिंग का इशू है और ये पल्स ऑक्सीमीटर आपको दिखाए कि 90 से कम हो रहा है या 90 को टच कर रहा है, यूजुअली 95 से 100 के बीच में होना चाहिए, अगर ये पल्स ऑक्सीमीटर दिखाए कि 90 के आसपास हो रहा है, आई थिंक दैट इज़ द टाइम व्हेन यू शुड
All right.
go to the hospital and at least get an oxygen put onto yourself. क्योंकि मैंने वही किया था. I was on oxygen for 3 days and it really helped.
All right. And जब आप हॉस्पिटल में थे तो अगर some of our viewers unfortunately have to go to the hospital, कौन कौन से essential items हैं जो उनको साथ में लेकर जाना चाहिए हॉस्पिटल?
So I think ये एक तो ये pulse oximeter was a lifesaver. I used to
अच्छा, हॉस्पिटल में भी चाहिए होता है क्या?
so hospital में they don't provide you with a pulse oximeter.
अच्छा.
They only have it in the ICU. In the normal, I had a private room. I was also not given a pulse oximeter, so I took it with me. And it was मैं मतलब हर 2 घंटे में measure करते रहता था. तो it was basically giving me status of my condition. So essentially, I think mostly you need a pulse oximeter, and you can take something to eat, probably fruits and or glucon D. But it really depends on the hospital. Usually hospitals में सब कुछ देते ही हैं. For me, I think only this pulse oximeter was very helpful.
But I also thought that the earphones helped you a lot.
So that is a part of in terms of my suggestions to people who get this, and on what all helped me recover and how did I recover. So I think just to
Alright.
talk on that, basically a lot of what helped me and what I would suggest to people would be, firstly, lie on your stomach, okay, because coronavirus is a disease which actually attacks your back part of your lungs. So you have your lateral lungs which are on the back side of your waist. So essentially, when you lie on your back, the holes, the air gaps on your backside get closed, because of which the condition of coronavirus goes even worse. So for me, what really helped was I was lying on my stomach the whole time, and I was seeing the difference in the oxygen levels using this pulse oximeter again when I was lying on my stomach. So that this has been an advice which a lot of doctors have also given, but I don't know why it has not been popularized the way it should be. So one thing that really helped me and also have helped a lot of patients is lying on your stomach, so that uh, the back part of your lungs, the air gaps are open and the
मतलब सोते वक्त अपने स्टमक पे सोना
पेट पे
चाहिए.
सोना है आपको.
ठीक है, ठीक
So
है.
that really helped me, and I would suggest if you know a coronavirus patient तो उसको ये ज़रूर बताइए. ये ज़रूर हेल्प करेगा. आप एक बार सो के देखिए, आप उसके बाद पहले और बाद में पल्स ऑक्सीमीटर रीडिंग मेजर करके देखिएगा, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. दूसरा चीज़ जो मुझे बहुत हेल्प किया वो था ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइजेस. तो जैसे घर में लोग अनुलोम विलोम करते हैं, वैसे ही it's a different form of that, but it really helped me because what you have to do is आपको अपनी lungs को strong बनाना है. तो breathing exercises कैसे करनी है कि आपको what you have to do is you have to take a deep breath. आपको 5 से 10 सेकंड तक इसको होल्ड करके रखना है, 10 सेकंड तक. उसके बाद छोड़ देना है. उसके बाद फिर से लेना है, फिर छोड़ देना है. ऐसा आप 5 बार करेंगे, और 5वीं बार करने के बाद एक बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग कॉफ करेंगे. कॉफ किसी के ऊपर नहीं करना है, आपको खाली में करना है ताकि किसी को इन्फेक्ट ना हो जाए. और उसके बाद आप देखेंगे कि लंग्स में जो भर गया था वो एकदम खाली हो जाता है. तो you can see your oxygen levels increasing just by doing these breathing exercises. And the third most important thing for me was being motivated. I was having my earphones in the hospital, and I used to hear a lot of motivational songs and motivational videos and back to back. और मुझे था कि मुझे ठीक होना है, तो मैं वो मोटिवेशनल सॉन्ग सुनने के बाद मैं 2 घंटा ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज करता रहता था कि भाई मुझे तो ठीक होना है कैसे भी करके. तो आई थिंक दीज 3 थिंग्स रियली हेल्प मी. बाकी हॉस्पिटल के एंड पे दे गेव मी एरिथ्रोमाइसिन, विटामिन सी, all kinds of medicines that you might anyway be aware of. वो तो डॉक्टर्स का काम है. Other than that, what else is the question?
तो now that you've recovered and you tested negative for COVID-19, उसके बाद भी कोई रेसिडुअल सिम्टम्स हैं आपके?
तो रिकवरी के लिए बहुत सिंपल सी चीज़ है. uh, एक बहुत ही सिंपल सा टेस्ट है. अगर आपको 3 दिन 4 दिन तक लगातार फीवर नहीं है तो इसका मतलब आप रिकवर कर गए हो. क्योंकि आपको फीवर है इसका मतलब है कि आपकी बॉडी जो है वो अभी भी एक वायरस को फाइट कर रही है. भले ही 99 पे है, 100 पे है, लेकिन आपकी बॉडी फाइट कर रही है, इसीलिए आपको अभी फीवर है. लेकिन अगर आपको 3 दिन 4 दिन लगातार फीवर नहीं होता है, दैट्स अ वेरी गुड साइन. मोस्टली यू आर कोविड फ्री. तो मेरे को जैसे 4 दिन से फीवर नहीं था, उसके बाद मैंने टेस्ट करवाया हॉस्पिटल में ही, और उसके बाद इट केम आउट टू बी नेगेटिव. तो उन्होंने मुझे डिस्चार्ज कर दिया. बट द यूजुअल गाइडलाइन इज़ कि आपको डिस्चार्ज होने के हफ्ता 10 दिन 14 दिन तक क्वारंटाइन करना होता है. तो आई क्वारंटाइंड अगेन फॉर 10 to 14 days जस्ट टू बी ऑन द सेफर साइड. ऑल्दो नेगेटिव आ गया था, फिर भी 10 दिन 14 दिन के लिए क्वारंटाइन किया. रेसिडुअल सिम्टम्स में मेरे को कॉफ था इवन आफ्टर बीइंग डिस्चार्ज. वीकनेस बहुत ज़्यादा थी. आई हैड अ लॉट ऑफ फ्रूट्स, विटामिन सी, नारियल पानी, काढ़ा, वट एवर इज़ देयर. And now I think it's been 20 days since I was discharged from the hospital, and I feel perfectly fine. So there are no residual symptoms, at least that I currently feel of. Yeah.
All right. So that's about with our questions. If there's anything else you want to tell our viewers, please feel
So
free.
so just it's it it's a disease which affects everyone differently. I know a lot of people who've got really mild symptoms, and for me it was a difficult case. It was a different case. I don't know what's the reason, but if you are strong, if you're motivated, and if you do the breathing exercises, and if you just lie down on your stomach and be strong, uh, at least I think if I can beat it, anyone can.
That's a very motivational thing to say. Thanks a lot, Sagar, for agreeing to do this interview for our viewers. And thanks for watching, everyone. अगर आपके मन में कुछ फॉलो अप क्वेश्चंस हैं या कुछ ऐसे क्वेश्चंस हैं जो प्रॉब्ली हमने आंसर नहीं किए, तो डू राइट टू अस. What we'll do is probably we'll schedule another interview with Sagar. Thanks a lot. Thank you.